Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
He looks like a fat Polly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
So good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful, wonderful Friday. Thank you so much for tuning on in. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like, subscribe, So for today, I think we will call this a Flobby Friday. Yeah, that's fun. Uh, we're again going to be taking a look at two of Foodie's past videos. We're just working our way through all her old uploads. Hopefully she doesn't private them again. The first one we are taking, and yes, yeah, they're all eating videos. I don't know why that's all there is. But that's all there is right now. So here's your warning. If you don't like the eating videos, listen, I get it. I get it. It's alright. I appreciate y'all anyways for clicking on in. But for today's video, we're checking out chicken curry, cooking, and mukbang, and story time. So I figured that would give us a little something. Just a little something. And then I do want to just kind of work our way through some stuff. So we are going to check out more bedhead and crockpot barbecue pulled chicken. So that's the agenda for today, you guys. I know she looks scary, doesn't she? But yeah, cooking with the Chantal show. What's with her and Amber being like the Amberlyn Reed show? I go fucking corny. But yeah, that is the plan, you guys. Thank you so much once again. I hope everyone had a beautiful and wonderful week. Staying warm or cool. Staying dry, at least. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their weekend. And with that, let's dive right on into this. Shall we? Chicken rice!
What's up, guys? So to start this recipe, I'm going to be using a package of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I just think the way this meat tastes, the dark meat has more flavor in this case. And I'm going to be chopping it up.
Interesting. Doesn't she talk about liking the white meat nowadays, or am I bugging on that? I know she specifies she likes a certain type. That's why Salah would be given whatever from the family box she didn't want.
Into kind of like a chopped chicken kind of deal. I'll show you guys in a minute. And right now I'm just going to rinse them in a colander with cold water, give them a good rinse and good wash.
She sounds like a completely different person, doesn't she?
Alright, so some of the other ingredients I'm using in this recipe are for oil, for frying the meat.
Really? Coconut oil? Okay.
And sauteing everything. I'm going to use some virgin coconut oil to give it that. I don't have coconut milk.
Okay.
And usually in a curry I put coconut milk, so I think this will do.
I don't know as though not the boiling point, but you know what I mean, like the frying point or whatever of that oil. I'm not sure how high up it can go.
Some crushed chilies, depending on how hot it turns out, as I am using a medium curry powder as well. Some Himalayan sea salt, some curry powder, a little bit of turmeric to give it more of a yellow color. These are jumbo cubes. These are just flavoring chicken flavor. Won't focus. Chicken flavor cubes. You can use Knorr.
Why are her nails so thick? Anyone else noticing that?
Or anything that you have. I'm going to try some medium curry powder, some black pepper, my Flavor God garlic lovers spice, and my everything spicy. Has a bit of cumin in it, so I like it for the cumin flavor. I have some
So why don't you just use some cumin?
chopped garlic, chopped onions, chopped Roma tomatoes. You can use any tomatoes you like, any type of onion. All of my recipes are very substitutional. You can substitute with whatever you think. So comment below if you think that this recipe could use any good substitutions, anything you could suggest.
Yeah, I think you're going to need some a different type of oil, but whatever.
Make it better.
Maybe not.
Or just different, you know. So also an ingredient I didn't.
I've just found coconut oil. It's not the best for cooking.
Put here, but I'm gonna put a little bit of white sugar.
What?
I don't have any brown sugar. I prefer the flavor of brown sugar, but I'm gonna put a little bit of white sugar just to give it a little bit of sweetness as well.
Listen, I could understand maybe to cut some of the acidity of it, maybe, but how much you want? I bet she's going to put in a lot. Sugary curry. Ugh.
So, which I also would normally get from the coconut milk that I don't have. So, if you have coconut milk and you want to use it in this recipe, I strongly advise that you do. Otherwise, this coconut oil should do. So,
It should, but we don't know.
yeah. So, I'm just marinating the chopped chicken.
Ugh. I hate raw meat so much. It's a lot of chicken for not that many vegetables that you cooked.
I've tried to clean up as much fat as I could. You know, dark meat is a bit fattier than the white meat, and I've just added a bit of my Flavor God seasonings with some black pepper, and I'm just going to add a little bit of lemon juice, actually, from about half a lemon. I'm just going to let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes or so. Oh, this smells amazing! So
that looks like gizzards. Sorry, that looks like gizzards, girl.
Now I'm just browning the chicken.
That's so terrifying.
Steam is in some coconut oil. I use about 2 of these spoons worth of coconut oil. See the
Coconut oil is also very, very high in fat.
color on that chicken. And see that sticking to the bottom of the pan? That's going to be flavor found. Oh yeah. Gonna fry that for a little bit till it gets a bit more brown. Then I'm gonna add my veggies.
And wasn't she complaining before about like neighbors cooking wafting into her apartment? I can only imagine hers. Oh, but it's Chantal doing it, so obviously it's good. Did she just rest the spoon right in the pan? Crazy. Okay. This is more effort than she'd even put in nowadays. Add curry powder and let the flavor bloom for approximately 1 minute. Girl, you don't have to be standing right over the pan. You can film from a distance. I feel like you'd want to put some milk in there, right? Like, for the coconut milk? No? Okay. I guess that's not as bad. Still interesting to be putting that into curry.
Okay, guys, so this is pretty much done.
Yeah, see how it caramelized, turned into a sugary glaze?
It smells amazing. So now we're gonna go eat it. All right, so here is the finished product.
No offense, it's just, ugh. The chicken looks very questionable.
Yum. I just made some jasmine rice in my rice cooker. Let me see if I can get...
Oh.
Let me see if I can get...
That's a pretty good one, right, guys? I don't know. I feel like every thumbnail can't be her stuffing her face. That's a bit much.
Yummy. And you know you missed my messy bun.
I think you miss it nowadays.
Alright. So, I'm going to put some sriracha all over that because you know how I do, okay? You know
Jesus, girl.
how I do. And you know I have my H2O. And
Her weird chuckling, dude. I don't know why. Her earlier videos really give me Uncanny Valley vibes, right? Right? There's just something not human about her. Maybe it's the nails.
I'm wearing mismatched earrings. You know why? Yes. Tell them you steal my earrings. Tell them. Oh,
Even the cats that just kind of didn't seem to fuck with her.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He just threw that cat down.
Poor cat. No matter where I put these, high, low, medium, wherever,
Why don't you get maybe a jewelry box for him?
she finds them and she takes them and she plays with them all
Because I'd be really concerned about my cat swallowing one of those.
night while I'm sleeping. And then in the morning, I go to reach for what I want when I once had 2 earrings, and now there's just 1.
So that tells me you just take off the earrings, place them on your nightstand, and then roll back over in the morning and put them back in? Okay.
And I refuse because you know what? I love these earrings. I refuse to throw them out just because I can't find the other one. And I bet you when we move, we're going to find like 20 earrings. So
I don't think there's going to be a we in the move, girl. You're going to be going your separate ways.
keep them, you know? So, okay.
It's actually really sad that, like, every relationship she's had, at least publicly, has been a for-profit, you know, just kind of thing. Like, damn, girl, you really can't get anyone? No one to fuck with you? God damn.
First
Not even like that, just like in a friend kind of way.
bites for you guys.
Ew. Oh, the fucking scraping of her teeth. Oh, this is going to be so hard for some people. I can already see the comments now. Clicking out. Sorry, Ankle, but I can't watch this. I'm kidding. You guys are fine. Oh my gosh.
Wow. The flavor in that. And the chicken is so tender.
I'm going to be side-eyeing so much this video. Ugh. God, dude. The flavors are melting on my tongue.
The oils, the coconut oil,
Ew.
the spices
The oils.
that we use are absorbing into the rice. Magnificent.
Yeah, because the oil was just sitting on top of everything, right?
Woo, spicy though. So, I wanted to tell you guys, you know, if you haven't seen my St. Patty's Day vlog,
Oh no, unfortunately we did, yes.
you might want to check it out. It's not very long, just to get a background on what I'm about to tell you. But so those are the, you know, those are people that I've partied with forever. You know,
Partied. I thought she said parted with.
you have like your group of party friends. You have different groups of friends you do different things with.
I mean, if there's a party going on, I'm going to invite my friends. As long as I'm allowed to invite people, I'll invite my friends. I don't know why you have different groups. You have to have different groups because you live a very split life. You need your friends for debauchery, and then you need your friends for social image.
I also got myself a microphone. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference, but we'll see.
Oh, it's making a difference. Not a good one.
Would you like some curry with your sriracha?
Sorry.
Sriracha. So yeah.
Yeah, didn't she put like medium spice in it too? So it's gonna be spicy. Damn, girl.
So just an
Something tells me it must not taste too good if you gotta really overload on the spice, but maybe not.
update. I ended up staying there till about, I think I like zonked out till about 6 in the morning.
Do we think maybe this is where Amber's sriracha use came from? Watching some Foodie Beauty.
I know I looked wasted, but
You didn't look it, you sounded it.
I wasn't really. I had a couple of those Jello shots, shared that bottle of wine, and I stopped drinking early enough that I was able to rest up for a bit and then go home later.
I don't trust that. I don't. Especially with how kind of carefree Foodie is. I don't believe that.
So I drove home in the early morning and stopped at A&W. They have
Of course.
a 24-hour A&W there now. It was good. And so I came home.
Would that be a mandatory reporting thing if like a super drunk person goes through your drive-thru and then is sitting in their car eating their sandwich?
And that was a lot of fun. Now, do you want to hear about the first time I ever got drunk? Because it's kind of a...
Oh, God. I don't know how she can tell certain stories while eating. It's a mystery to me.
interesting story.
Jeez, that was a wheeze.
Mm.
Ew. Ugh. There's no way she's chewing this enough.
This is really delicious. So, first time I ever got drunk, I was, I think, 15. And you know that crazy friend I told you about in my Clinton story? If you haven't, I'll link it, check it out.
Huh?
Anyway, he used to do crazy shenanigans with her all the time.
Doesn't she kind of look like... Now hear me out. She's kind of a Monica Lewinsky character, isn't she?
And this particular day or evening, she was sleeping at my house. She always used to sleep over. And
Ew. No wonder she has to frickin' film and be completely ignored by her partners when she eats, dude. Jesus. There ain't an ounce of class, decency, manners, nothing in this broad.
I was living at home. So she came over to sleep over.
Oh my God, girl. We
and
get
my
it.
mother...
I can't stand how they do. Her and Amber, they both do it. They're just going on and just constantly scraping their food around, pushing as much onto their utensil as they can possibly fit.
had just had an operation done. She had just gotten a breast reduction done.
Work diva.
So she was in pretty rough shape. I was supposed to watch, keep an eye on my sister. She was in bed sleeping.
You supposed.
I was just supposed to be there more to help her out if she needed it. And
Is this when you stuffed her into the washing machine? Or was it a dryer? Either way, dangerous as fuck.
well, that...
And we don't hear anything about this relationship with her sister. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know the personal tea. Did they get into a falling out or something? Because we never hear anything of her.
turned out to be a fail. I was kind of a bad teenager back then, guys.
You're a bad person now, so yeah, checks out.
Anyway,
can't even be trusted to look after your own little sister, dude. My God.
So this friend comes over, and I honestly thought we were just going to have a quiet night. You know,
Oh, so this is the drunk story. So you got drunk instead of looking after your little sister. Okay, Foodie.
eating junk and watching movies or something.
Listen, like, I understand the wants and needs of being a teen. You know, I'm sure you wouldn't want to look after your little sibling, but like, be so for real. Most teenagers even are responsible enough to know like when you need to prioritize certain things.
But no, she got on the phone with another girl that we went to high school with. We went to high school with some twins,
Oh, shining.
and they lived around the corner from my place. And they were having a party since their father was out of town. You know, when the cat's away, the mice will play, right? So she's like, yeah, we're just going to go over and hang out, and I just want to use her hair straightener. I was like, okay, yeah. So I told my mom I'm just going to go, and my mom didn't really want me to go, but she said, don't be late, you know? So she was in bed resting from the surgery. Everyone was in bed.
Okay. And just everyone was knocked out, I guess. Why are you salivating so much? Is it because there's food right below you? You can see it in your peripheral.
It was pretty early. So we, went for the walk, went to their house, the twins' house. And when we get in there, I noticed that on the counter, there's like a whole setup of booze. Like she made her own bar.
Crazy. It's almost like it's a party.
We all had no idea what to mix what booze with what, you know?
Oh, girl, trust and believe. Trust and believe. I was sipping on fucking triple sec when I was in high school. Like, we had no fucking clue. It was whatever my friends' older brothers had at the time.
We were still rookies. So one of the twins makes me a drink. Oh, I still cannot drink any of these. I still cannot drink this alcohol after that, since that night. It was so disgusting. She filled half of a glass, like a big glass. It was half Grand Marnier.
Damn.
And the other half grapefruit juice.
You know what? I'm happy she gave a photo because I wouldn't know what that was.
If you've ever had Grand Marnier, you'll know what I mean. It's a liqueur, so it's like a thicker liquor. It's I don't know how to explain the taste. It's really, anyway, it's a bad mix.
Gross.
So,
It sounds like mixing frickin' Jaeger with some.
oh boy. So I guzzled it down, the whole thing.
Girl, you can't tell me you weren't going there with that intention if that's what you end up drinking.
I don't remember if I drank anything else. I don't think so, but anyway, all of a sudden I just started feeling really, really dizzy. Like everything was just moving. And you know that. You know what's coming after that, right? So
How can she tell these stories while eating?
we're walking home, we're laughing in the street, and everything just seems so surreal. Like I was in a movie. Like we had to cut through this dark forested area to get to my place through the park.
Sounds like me and my friends walking back to her house after a party. We'd cut through the woods behind the school, and it's scary through there, but there's a huge hill that you have to go down afterwards. And sometimes in the winter, we would just be so drunk, throw ourselves down the hill and just slide to the bottom.
We were both just laughing. She was pretty tipsy too. Oh gosh. So I get home, we get to my place. I'm plastered out of my mind. There's stairs going up to the living room area, and I had a fat cat named Feeberts.
Feeberts? Okay.
Yes, Feeberts. I have to tell you guys about Feeberts. I haven't told you guys about Feeberts. Yeah.
Alright, chill.
I'll try to find a picture, but I don't know if I have one still. I have his ashes somewhere. Yeah, I have my cat's ashes, okay?
I don't think that's crazy. I have my pug's ashes.
I don't know where they are, though.
Well, that's a little fucked up.
I think my mom has them somewhere in, like, a little box. Anyway, yeah, creepy.
How's that creepy? What?
So anyway, we get there. Feeberts is on the top of the stairs.
1000%. She would just throw her deceased cat in the bin and call it a frickin' day. She buried her hamster on a public beach. Alright, let that sink in. Ew.
He doesn't look impressed because we're being loud. So there's a grumpy cat face. In the meantime, we get in, we're bursting out laughing, we're being loud, passing out on the stairs, bugging the cat. My mom comes downstairs all crabby and like groggy and like, what
Well, Crabby, you woke her up in the middle of the night.
the hell are you guys doing? Just giving us shit. And she's not.
And the fact that at your ripe age of 20 some odd years old, you're over 25 at this point. Well, she's in her 30s. What am I talking about? She's in her 30s and she still does not understand why her mom would be upset about being woken up after she just had surgery. Okay.
Feeling well. Like, to this day, I feel horrible for that.
Yeah, it looks it. Well, just eat the feelings. Yeah, just eat them.
Anyway, the last she knew, we were going to a friend's to use a straightener, and we come back plastered. Like, plastered.
Yeah, because you knew you were going to be going there to do that.
So, anyway.
She started off by saying, there's a party down the road, but we're just going to go use a hair straightener. Okay, you told us the lie you told your mom.
I ended up getting so sick. Like,
I bet. Like, every story comes with something coming out of Foodie.
And, and you do the whole, I'm never, ever drinking alcohol ever again. Yeah, right?
No, I'm going to be honest. Well, I'm still not 100% sure that it was just the alcohol that night. There was one night I had one drink. One drink, you guys, and I swore off ever getting drunk again, and I have not gotten drunk since then. I'll get a good tipsy going, but I will never be drunk again in my life. Oh my god. It was Pinnacle whipped too, so that shit was bad.
Until the next time you feel good enough to go out. So that was the first time I ever got plastered.
Even her drinking water is so gross. What the hell? She has to load the spoon up before so that when she does inevitably take a break for some water, she can just go right back, shoveling it in. She has her next bite lined up before that one's even done.
It really is spicy, and the sriracha adds to that.
Oh, you don't say.
So it's the coconut oil really did make it that nice coconut because I didn't have coconut milk, like I said, but the coconut oil is a good substitute. Definitely.
I don't know how your body can take this much, like, just saturated fats and everything. I don't know. The cholesterol in everything she cooks must be off the charts. I almost said off the roof.
I've been craving rice and some kind of curry, you know?
I swear, she touches the back of her throat with the frickin' spoon. It's crazy. Ugh. We've gotten to the hand shovel portion. Girl, you have enough on there. Oh my god. And then touching your face. Go figure.
Yum, 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 yum.
She has to hold the plate there in case it suddenly magically sprouts legs and runs off. Ugh. Ugh. You guys are like, Jordan, I can't watch this. Yeah, I borderline can't either.
Good.
Ugh. I don't even want to think about what's under those nails. Oh my god. You know damn well she picked up any rice that was down there, threw it in her mouth. Ugh.
BB Junes. I'm sorry, BB Junes. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. No, I didn't.
Ew. Hate when she uses the hoof. Oh my god. What did I say about how their eyes roll back into their heads like a freaking great white shark? Ew.
My cat is BB Junes, in case you don't know.
See, I feel like there is a way to do a mukbang, and you can still do it without being an absolute animal. I'm a firm believer in that. Like, messes happen, but then there's just being a fucking pig.
Right on.
You know she's going back for more.
That was a good dinner. Yes. I'm going to be doing more cooking.
Oh, lovely.
You know, and eating out a lot less than I have been.
She's even calling BS on that.
Really bad. So if there's anything you'd like me to cook, let me know, and I will see if I can do it. I will try my best.
How much you want to bet she has those nails so that she can scratch the deep creased places?
And try to keep it relatively healthy, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So I hope you enjoyed that, guys.
So.
Again, comment if there's anything you'd like to see. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a good evening. Bye.
That was a lot. And you know what? Bill me if anyone needs an exorcism after that. On to the next, though. Ah! Jesus. Real jump scare. This is the Crockpot barbecue, whatever. I don't know. Ugh. It's giving a very scary Rosie.
It's like 3:42 a.m. here.
And of course you're thinking about barbecue chicken.
Saturday, March 25th. And
How is she so... Was she doing... I don't think so. I don't think the snow, started falling until Natter days. I might be wrong, But she seems wired for almost 4 in the morning.
Much literally just woke up. Rinsed my face a bit, but
I'm sure your face isn't the part of you that smells. Well, I'm sure it is, but
this is me in the raw.
Ugh.
I don't have a romantic morning routine. I pretty much roll out of bed
Emphasis.
with the worst bedhead I have ever seen. If you have worse bedhead than I do, let me know, because
Well, Amber and her rat's nest would like to enter the chat.
I need to feel better about myself.
That screams of insecure.
I'm just kidding. So I feel like I haven't shown my face in a hot minute, and to like give you guys a little bit of an update. And the reason I'm awake right now, other than having a messed up sleeping pattern, is that it's my birthday party today.
Oh. So she's real excited. She gets a bunch of candy and she gets cake and everyone gonna bring her presents.
And I'm like super excited. I've been waiting for this moment, and I hope nothing messes it up, because you never know. But
How old are we turning? 460? Sorry. That was so mean and unnecessary.
yeah, so it's my birthday party. So I will be vlogging that. And
Oh, wonderful.
after my party, I'm going to do a mukbang, and I'll probably be drunk.
Oh, so she's just going to get drunk on her birthday, probably by herself. Not even BB's going to join her for that. And then she's going to eat for us. Lovely.
I'm going to be going out to buy 2 bottles of wine. And I'll probably drink one to myself at least. And the other one I'll probably end up sharing with people. And
How many people do we think are coming?
I don't like drinking at the bar. I find the drinks are too expensive. And, you know, I don't know.
You gotta go to the. Well, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But go to the gay bars. Like, well, you have to have a gaby to take you. But there, they don't care about measuring no 1 shot, 2 shot, nothing. You're getting half a glass of fucking clear alcohol.
Usually they don't have wine, and I don't like really mixing my alcohol. So yeah. So
What do you mean you don't like mixing your alcohol? What were you doing at the St. Patrick's Day party then? Aw.
that's what I'm going to be doing today. And
The more she tells us, the more it seems like she's just going to be getting drunk by herself.
I just wanted to give you like a brief update, just so you know, you don't think I stopped uploading videos. I'm like in a panic. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. It's amazing how many of you are watching me and are so nice and supportive. So I'm going to say that like every video.
Interesting, the change of tune over the years, huh?
Because I really am. I really do like love you guys.
To be fair, she didn't get nearly the amount of hate when she was just doing shit like this. It wasn't until I think really heavily like Natter days and everything in between where people are like, ooh, she's a mess.
And, you know, it's not phony, okay? It's real. It's from the heart.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me think that this is actually pretty freaking phony. That's why I even mention that.
And I have for me, it's exciting because I messaged a YouTuber
Oh.
who is hilarious. Like, I love watching this guy. He makes me laugh.
Oh. You think she was trying to bark up another mukbanger tree?
Until I know my boyfriend. That's how much I laugh. And
well, it's probably very obnoxious.
He gave me approval to use one of his videos, in a reaction type of video so that we can all laugh together. So yeah, so that will be coming up, and so stay tuned for that. And much
She's so drawn out.
more, but right now I'm just focusing on this birthday party, and then next week I'll be back to the grind. And also, if you haven't checked out my other channel, my Sleepy Children ASMR channel, where I
Ew, what?
read children's books. I have one video up right now, and it was kind of...
That seems odd. That seems odd. But it's Miss Rachel who's a weirdo that makes content actually for kids. Okay.
trial and error, and it was kind of loud. And I figured out, I think, what was going on with the mic. I think I had the mic too close to my mouth, and then on top of that, in my editing software, I was hiking up the volume, which
Why would you do that?
I normally do without a mic, but the two combined was just kind of intense. So you might not want to play the volume too loud on that video.
Why would you even upload that then?
But the next one should be fine. So yeah, so if you're into that, just, needing relaxation and you want someone to read to you, you can check that out.
Are you going to cut out all the breathing at least?
Otherwise, I guess I'm going to go and... I wanted to show you guys what I made yesterday. I didn't do a video.
Oh, damn. So, what? Are we not going to even see the frickin' birthday party? Well, maybe it's in the next one.
I was just kind of, tired.
That's boring.
So I did... So I just kind of filmed what I made. I made crock-pot pulled barbecue chicken. Oh, it's so delicious. You have to try it. So here, I'll show you guys the video of that now.
Good lord. And she was getting views back then. Okay. Work, diva.
Making my crock-pot barbecue chicken. So what I do is I put 4 large skinless chicken breasts. You can use boneless, skinless. I didn't have boneless, so I'm just improvising, but I season them with some...
The breathing. My gosh.
Flavor God buffalo seasoning and garlic and pepper.
So everything has the same seasonings on it in every meal? Okay, Amber.
Garlic lovers, and some black pepper, and I'm going to put a bottle of barbecue dressing.
Dressing? What? Who calls it that?
Barbecue sauce. You can use any kind of barbecue sauce. I'm going to put the whole bottle.
I'm telling y'all, use the Bullseye, or yeah, I think it's called Bullseye. The original, it's so good.
Oh yeah. And I'm going to cook this on low in the crock pot for...
That looks like a lot of ketchup in there.
Probably at least 6, 7, maybe 8 hours, depending. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I also poked little holes with a fork in the chicken breast so that the sauce can penetrate.
Ew, don't say that.
We need some sauce penetration going on.
Well, the meat's also going to break down over those 6 or 7, however many hours. So it's all going to mix, girl.
I'm going to cover that and let it cook, and I'll show you guys the finished result after. So this is what the chicken looks like, shredded, and it's pulled chicken, I guess. Kind of looks like pulled pork, but it's barbecue pulled chicken, and I have it on a bed of leaf lettuce with some roasted, curried sweet potatoes. Nom nom. All right.
Wow. This is the extent of the upload. Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, that's it for now. Just wanted to bring you a brief update, and
Well, I'm excited for the birthday party. I hope we get to see it.
hope you're doing well. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to my bedhead. Welcome to my bedhead. Please subscribe.
Ew.
So I'll see you guys later at my party. Bye.
I'm actually hoping she does vlog that. I'm hoping. That would be Probably funny. I have a feeling it's going to be another very awkward kind of get-together vlog. Who knows, though? Who knows? Anyways, you guys, are we a fan of Flobby Fridays? Maybe when it's not eating videos, but I don't know. I find it entertaining, even though it's absolutely revolting. I don't know. That's weird, I guess. It's weird. But to be fair, I don't think I'd be watching these videos if it wasn't for, the reaction of it all. Not too much calls to me out of that. Anyways, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Are you excited to go to her birthday party? Hope everyone had a beautiful and wonderful week once again. And I know for a fact you're going to have a good weekend. Okay? Don't argue. Don't argue. Thank you so much, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.